Okay, good day sa lahat. So today, ang topic naman natin is regarding kinematics. So ano ba pag sinabing kinematics? So sabi dito, kinematics is a branch of physics that studies the motion of objects without considering the forces that cause the motion. It focuses on parameters like displacement, velocity, acceleration, and time. Again, si kinematics daw ay pag-aaral ng motion of objects. Without, hindi mo kino-consider ang forces na kung ano man nagkukos ng motions na yun. And it focuses on describing motions gamit ang mga key quantities na displacement, velocity, acceleration, and time. Kumbaga si kinematics yung sumasagot sa tanong ng mga gaano kalayo magta-travel yung isang object, gaano kabilis siya magmo-move, or how does its velocity change over time. So si kinematics, siya ay major part ng mechanics alongside dynamics. Kasi si dynamics, yan nag-study ng forces and their effects. And alongside also with the statics, kasi si statics ang nag-studies objects at rest. So it does not worry about why the object is moving. It just describes the motion itself. No. Simpleng example, pag nakakita ka na the drive ng car, down the road, so di-describe mo ang kanyang speed and position over time. So that's it. That is kinematics. Okay, so pag-usapan naman natin yung distance and displacement. Okay, so distance is the total length traveled by an object. It is a scalar quantity. Again, pag sinabing scalar quantity, only magnitude, no direction. So the distance is always positive. So katulad dito sa nakikita nyo sa diagram, kumbaga ay ito siya, yung bata ay nagbabike from this point to that point. Naka 4 meter siya patungo sa bahay. Mula sa bahay pumunta sa puno, 3 meter. Ngayon mula naman dito, pumunta siya dun sa puno, 5 meter. So yung mga points na yan, yung distance 1 niya from A to B, and then B to C, and then A to D, lahat dyan ay pag i-additions nyo lang. And then makukuha mo yung distance. So, dito sa ating example, distance here will be 4 meter plus 3 meter plus 5 meter equals to 12 meter. So, ano naman pag sinabing displacement? Okay? So, it is the shortest straight line between the initial position of an object. It is a vector quantity kasi meron siya nung magnitude at saka ng direction. At sabi dyan, can be positive, negative, or zero. So, kanina si displacement, nasabi doon na siya ay always positive. Pero, itong ating si displacement ay pwedeng maging positive, negative, or zero. So, depende po sa situation. So, ano ang kanyang formula? Final position minus the initial position. So, katulad nito, the displacement of the dog is 5 meter south. Okay. Kasi pumunta siya doon and pumunta siya dito. Pero, yung displacement niya lang ay 5 meter. Okay? So, katulad nito. A person walks 6 meters north, then 8 meters east. Find the displacement. Okay, again, ang given natin ay 6 meter north, and then we have 8 meter east. So, ano ang solutions natin dito para makuha ang displacement? So, gagamit tayo ng Pythagorean theorem. Ay, draw natin. Drawing tayo ng 6 meter. So, ibahin natin ang kulay para ating makita. Ayan, dilaw. Okay? 6 meter north and then 8 meter east. So, kumbaga nagtatansya na lang ako ng length niya. Since tayo naman ay computations ang gagamitin. Okay. So, ito yung 8 meters. Ito yung ating 6 meters. Then, ito yung ating 8 meters. Okay. So, ang pagkuha ng displacement po ay ito. Yan. Okay? So, lagi niyo tatandaan na kapag displacement, ano nga, sabi nga kanina, di ba, sa definition, shortest straight line between the initial and final position. Kaya ito siya. Ito po ang kanyang displacement. So, para makuha class ito, 'di ba? Using Pythagorean theorem, no, kinukuha nyo ang hypotenuse, ito lang ang gagamitin natin na formula. C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared. So, para makuha natin itong part na to, itong displacement niya, square root natin itong 6 plus, squared natin itong 6 plus squared natin itong 8. Then, square root, makukuha mo square root of 100 is equals to 10. Ano? So, ibig sabihin, 10 meter. Then, based dito sa ating graph, kita nyo naman na siya ay north-east. Diba? Kasi ito ang ating north, south, west, east. Kaya siya ay north-east. So, 10 meter north-east, yun ang kanyang displacement. So, hindi pwedeng sabihin 10 meter lang. Kasi again, si displacement ay laging may kasamang direction. Okay, so ayan, again. No, sabi dyan, using Pythagorean theorem in displacement problems when the motion involves two perpendicular directions, forming a right triangle. This typically happens when an object moves in a two-dimensional path, such as moving north and then east or west and then south. So, depende sa situations, okay? Pero basta laging tatandaan na si tawag dito, si displacement ay shortest straight line between initial and final position. So, para maunawaan nyo pa ito, ay let us solve another problem. Another sample problem. So, ito ang ating sample problem. So, basahin natin. Assume your school is located 2 kilometers away from your home. In the morning, you are going to school, and in the evening, you come back home. In this entire trip, what is the distance traveled and the displacement covered? Okay. So, para madali nating maunawaan, i-drawing muna na. Mag-drawing ako ng Let's say ito ang iyong home. Then, ito ang iyong school. Okay. Sabi dyan, sa morning, mula home, papunta sa school, 2 kilometers. And then, sabi dyan, evening, you come back home. So ngayon, ang tanong sa atin ay distance travel. Okay. 'Di ba? Nabanggit ko kanina na kapag distance, siya ay sum lamang ng itinravel mo. So yung sum natin ng itinravel niya nung morning plus nung evening. So ibig sabihin 2 plus 2, ano, yun ang kanyang distance. Pero how about naman yung kanyang displacement? So si displacement nga ay ano nga sabi ulit kanina? Ano nga ang meaning ng ating displacement? Si displacement ay ang shortest straight line between the initial and final position. Okay. So, dahil ang ating initial and final position are the same, ibig sabihin, class, ibig sabihin, viewer, ang ating displacement ay 0. Okay? So, sana naunawaan niyo yung pagkakaiba ng distance at saka ng displacement.